Alright, I'm in. And only 3 people know about my being here. And
Oh boy.
so we actually will have like 2 encounters in this room. One where it's this group, and then reinforcements will show up later. But I will say that despite there being like one like noteworthy stealth section in the finale of this game, I'd say this is like I would argue that this is like the closest that this game gets to like being like it's real. Like I feel like these stealth sections are some of my more like personal favorites in terms of like ramping things up.
Wait for it now. Yoink him through.
Oh, because there's another guy he would have attracted.
But I can do this.
I mean, that's kind of a risky move right there, but okay.
It'll
Why he's
attract him,
attracted
and
there? Then there's this guy. Yoink!
Because that one I'm fine with it being on a proximity and get to cover before they find out where I am.
The fuck was that?
I don't know. It sounded like a 2-ton man coming out to take a take.
Whoop!
No!
What
Yeah,
you say?
sound
It's
like
a
that.
2-ton man.
Ouch!
Just kind of slap him in the head and what the?
For the record, oh boy. Did one of them go off
was
early?
that?
What happened?
Okay, it was just an oil truck. It was not the bomb. It was just freaking fire again a little bit too close.
Jesus!
So it's not going to do any damage just yet.
Way to jumpstart my heart rate game.
I meant to talk. Sorry. Okay. Also, that was another thing I was thinking about the other day, like coming off of that podcast episode we did. That was another thing I was talking about. Was like I just was thinking out loud to myself of like, holy crap! Like that episode was my first introduction to the Mickey Shorts voice of Mickey. Was just wahapa.
Yeah.
Just that episode I love it. I love that dude's like Mickey voice. It grew on me. Like it certainly grew on me a bit more than I'm sorry, Brett. It grew on me more than Brett's voice from King Mickey and the Kingdom Hearts stuff after.
Well, Brett's just there to play the Mickey that plays it safe, whereas you got a guy whose last name I can't pronounce worth a damn.
Chris Diamond. That's the most I remember.
Okay, thank you.
Basically, him who just he kind of just lets loose whenever he goes into the role. Right down to literally being a melon-shaped like a caricature of himself in DuckTales.
Oh,
Yeah, and that same actor is also that show's version of Darkwing Duck.
Really?
Really? Oh, so he was the one who becomes Negaduck, or
No, not that Darkwing, because that's still Jim Starling.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So because I was gonna say I think they still got Jim Cummings to be him in the show.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
It's actually really interesting how they handle it.
Yeah. Again, there is a part of me that is unfortunately like rest in peace that the other Launchpad wasn't able to be there for like some cool reunion thing.
Yeah, that's still bites.
I don't know if I'd say rest in peace, because I want to say Terry McGovern's still alive.
He's still
Sorry,
is.
Retired.
Is he retired?
Let me look it up.
I mean, I know he felt a little bummed that he didn't get to return to the reboot as Launchpad, because I mean, not to diss who they got for Launchpad, but I think I would have preferred if they did keep Terry.
He was fun, and okay, so sorry. Did not mean to date this video in a horrible way. He is still alive. He is still very much around. Let me see if what he's been recently doing. He appeared on the show MythBusters.
Really?
That was like 10 years ago. Holy crap.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no, the last thing I can find is that, like, yeah, wow. He was, yeah, now that I'm looking into this, like, he's definitely been doing some stuff, but it's kind of been all over the place.
He's probably just taking it easy.
This is certainly looking to be more than just a truck.
Yeah, no, like, I think this is just a straight up, disaster in the making.
Yeah?
Up we go. Oh, okay, cool. So he is actually listening now and telling them to stay back.
Thank God.
So I'm going to go over here because we're going to be coming back this way anyway, and I'm just going to open up this little
Man, now that I look back on it, like, even though our Batcape at the moment is definitely full of holes, I don't know if this is better or worse than how it was by Arkham City.
I would say it's a little bit worse here, because I feel like this has many more tears into it than the one in City.
And don't forget, we still haven't gone through all the crap that can happen to this cave just yet.
Oh, jeez.
No, I don't believe I don't believe Knight did anything like that yet.
I'm sure. Well, I'm sure the one Knight did have its own wear and tear.
There is no way that you shot that from the hip while looking the other direction.
Whee!
Get me out of here.
Don't mind me.
Swing.
Screw this.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna blow up all these things. So yeah, as you can already see, these snipers deal a butt ton of bullet damage.
I mean, they're snipers. What do you expect?
So I need to be very careful when I take these guys out because literally one more shot will kill me. One more punch could probably kill me.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that the green bar is not your health.
No,
the
that's
green
my
bar is your
level up
XP.
bar. And the way the whole health system works is you technically, I guess when you think about it, your health itself never changes. You just create a bigger buffer for bullets and melee attacks.
Right.
So, again, sniper rounds, not good. I'm just gonna knock that guy down.
I'm on a time crunch here. Do
Finish
not make
off
this
with
any
the
harder
old-
for me.
A little punch in the side there.
Yeah, you know what? I guess a pit punch will do.
It's a pit punch.
So if it's a pit punch or 3, a pit punch it'll have to be. I'm the Batman. Did I clarify that?
Yeah, I feel like people don't know that yet.
You know what? Let me make that spicier. I'm the goddamn Batman. There we go.
There you go.
Master Wayne,
Hey.
I really don't think that's going to catch on.
You got to be family friendly, sir. I am an orphan. That's all I can say is I'm an orphan. No, I deal with freaking Professor Pig. I think we lost our ability to be family friendly ages ago.
Professor Pig doesn't exist yet, sir.
Tell that to the Batwheels, sir. See, I found a way to pull it back around. Let's end this.
Yeah, it's
Now I
just...
think about it. These guys have their priorities all wrong. Like here they are having this whole stage fight. And they're like, you know what? Let's have a freaking cage match. Just while we're here.
Yeah, why not? Like, yeah, I'm sure all that money's not going to go to waste.
Yeah, look at it just flying around. Like, some of it might get, like, singed by the electric walls here.
Jeez,
Where else is money?
Jeez, and I thought the fucking money in an air vent scheme from Sonic Adventure 2 looked hokey.
Yes, it does. Like, so I honestly, like, the money looked so curved. I didn't think it was money at first. I thought it was just like tickets or confetti.
No, that's all supposed to be money.
Oh, I see. They were robbing up.
Like we were robbing from the freaking security hall of Prison Island. For all it may as well have just been the Sonic's equivalent to Fort Knox.
That would be it. We just push the button.
Remember, we only need to. This will only take us 15 minutes. 5 should be plenty. Wait, I didn't say that.
I never said that. Sorry, I think I already talked about this, but I had this really. I decided to watch an old montage of Simpsons clips, and I saw one of my favorite ones with Mr. Burns and Lisa.
Which one?
It was like there was some sort of Cruella de Vil scheme going down where Burns was going to kidnap the dog. Yeah, no, and it's like, but those puppies are ours. You stole them. Use a phone.
Call someone who cares. And she
She
dials
gave me
911. It's like, hey, give me that.
Give me that. She starts to... That show had so many fun bits, and also, as some people described it, they had so many fun screw you audience bits in the sense of Bart sits down on the curb oh, where am I gonna find a lemon now? And you see in the background there's a weird lemon shaped object in the grass behind him. He's like, wait a minute, that lemon shaped rock, or no, that yellow shaped rock. There's a lemon behind it. The camera pans was actually another lemon behind the actual rock that we thought. But anyway, old simply they played with expectations. They had a lot of fun with that show.
Also, real quick, I like how Alfred's telling him about the hostages that he let free, or singing praises of this here, and Batman's like, I don't need praise right now, Alfred. It's like, lighten up a little bit, sir. You do realize your life is still at stake, Alfred.
Never mind my safety. We have to talk about that self-esteem of yours, young man.
You may be Batman, but that doesn't mean you can't love yourself.
Batman, you are... Master Wayne, you are Batman, but that does not mean you are bad man.
I'm just saying, self-love will do you more good than any batarang thrown at a mook's face.
Unfortunately, these guys restocked, and we have to take them out before we can... get to the next bomb, which is on the other side of the bridge.
And a sniper.
Man, just the thought occurred to me. Like, you throw a batarang, like, and like, right as the sniper line was aiming right around where that other mook is at, he sees the batarang right there, and he's like, bat! Shoot! And then just shoots him.
It's just a single one. Oh, boy.
My bad! I thought I saw a bat!
You're aiming for a man made of bats, not just a single bat.
Made of bats?
Yes, dude. You kidding me? That's how
Please tell me there's an Elseworlds tale. Please tell me there's an Elseworlds tale that's literally a bat's man.
Kind of like Spider's Man. I'm looking
Yeah.
at it.
There
now.
should be. Like, I feel like if there yeah.
All I can find is Man Bat.
Well, yeah, we all know about
That's a
Man
whole
Bat, but
nother-
just I don't know. I don't know why I still love the idea, as gross as it may be, a spider's man.
Well, I just love how like wacky that was, and okay. So first off, as I was googling this, the first thing that came up was Batman made of wood.
Batman made of wood?
Batwood?
Lesser known comics: Batman made of wood. What? Just as in Middle Earth.
Please tell me it's a literal. Please tell me it's literally Batman's take on Pinocchio.
I was thinking Plank, but with a bat cowl.
Nah, no. Okay, I see what's happening here. It's apparently it's a very stylized comic series, and like it was just titled "Made of Wood," which may have been referring to something else.
It's probably referring to the aesthetic of the comic.
Man,
Maybe. Or
you got
like
my
a city
hopes
or a
up.
person or something. But
Kind of like Paper Mario.
all right.
Yeah, remember when that used to just be like a buzzword for the American release until you know intelligent systems actually decided to go gung ho with that with the sequels.
All right. So, unfortunately, Gordon would not cooperate, so we're having Alfred give us the master code to do it ourselves.
Devil damn it, Gordon. I told you once, I told you twice, I told you thrice.
I'm trying to be a nice guy.
And now I will be late for rice.
And that's just not nice. Whoa.
There you go.
Damn it! Did my back cowl always have lice?
Okay. I'm trying to think of how else, like, this is going to be a hefty price.
Oh well, I guess this will have to suffice.
I gotta try and finish this off. How else we can do it?
You know, I don't think my drink needs more ice.
This ought to be hotter. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I love the bit like.
I got it better.
Well, yes. Sorry, I just love that. Just those little
That's
side
fun.
bits. Anywho, so here we go. We can't get to the next bomb, unfortunately. Spoilers: we won't actually be able to, so we gotta like take out as many goons as we can now.
God, it's
Shotgun
just pure-
privileges.
It's just pure chaos out here.
There's
Well, that's
too
the point.
much chaos. I can only be afforded so much chaos in one Christmas night. This is technically Christmas
Oh.
morning, since it's past midnight.
Right, it's probably like, would you say it's like maybe like 1:30?
I could buy that. Actually, you know what, now I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a sunrise in a Batman game, like it's some sort of like, you know, the end has come kind of moment.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, no, Batman stories usually just take place, right down to the games, usually don't go into the daytime.
Like, I think the only game that does are some of like the post-game DLC for Arkham Knight.
Oh, okay. Well, like, okay, well, in the sense of not that I'm playing in the daytime, more so like I'm surprised we never had like some sort of like plot or metaphorical element of like Batman's job for the night is done, and like a cutscene plays as he watches the sun rise, and like, oh shit, that's right, I still have to be a CEO for a successful company now.
I was actually about to say probably the most unnecessary thing they could add to the Arkham games, where you just have like your typical like break sessions where you're literally just playing as Bruce Wayne, you know, doing his day-to-day
A
job.
business
Honestly,
manager.
I
That's
feel
like a
like-
Yakuza kind of thing they do, like as a side quest.
Honestly, I feel like he leaves Lucius to do a lot of the Wayne Tech like managements.
I was gonna say, yeah, because when does he sleep?
Does he even sleep?
It's funny, that reminds me, I know I've mentioned it a few times, it reminds me of a scene from Beware the Batman, where he was actively looking up ways to find how he can make his body require
No.
fewer hours of sleep.
Oh yeah, are you guys ready for a cutscene fight?
It's not just this, you'll get actual fights, but this is just a cutscene at first.
It's a cool cinematic one, and you are not going off of that detonator. Aye!
Ow!
My baby!
Ah!
You know, it's a good thing that when it fell, it didn't accidentally land on the side the button was on.
The button. Right. So, here we have our next big boss, Firefly. And
Pretty
as
fun
boss
boss, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's pretty okay. He's also... I also say he's actually... I also like him in the sense of... Damn, I missed. I also like him in the sense of, like, he's actually not that crazy once you figure out what you're supposed to do. Throw a glue grenade on him. Throw some batarangs at him to make him go nuts. Because otherwise you won't be able to backclimb because he'll be too wily and able to escape. So... Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
So again, just trigger off a glue grenade, throw more batarangs at him until... about... There we go, when he gets dazed. Then yank him in.
Oh, jeez, I'm seeing stars over here.
Now, come on, pull him in.
Come on. And I will say, I don't know, I think I like him a little bit more than Vulture.
Like, in a
Assuming
sense
that's what he's
of...
definitely meant, assuming that, because I get the same parallels there between those two, but...
I getcha.
Dude with jetpacks. Evil people with jetpacks,
Oh,
I
boy.
should say. It's never the nice people with jetpacks.
I mean, technically we do have a nice guy in a jetpack. He's called the Rocketeer.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that is he DC or Marvel?
Neither.
I think he's... Yeah, I think he's... I was about to say Vertigo, but that is technically DC.
I think he's supposed. He might. Isn't he like Valiant?
Yeah, I think he's
know.
Valiant.
I know when Disney like made the movie for him, it was definitely like independent enough where they didn't have to worry about any big like it was easy enough for them to get the licensing rights. And I still hear that the Rocketeer movie was fun.
I heard it was pretty decent.
I think it's on Disney Plus.
I want to say it is.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh boy.
I mean, if it is, then I mean that's what we could do for movie night sometime.
I'd like to
Maybe.
watch that. I
Oh, the
remember
button.
like seeing some of it in. Oh no!
My button, mine.
Yoink! And
Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom!
yeah,
Dang it!
basically it's revealed that while all this stuff was going down, Gordon's bomb squad was actually able to get to that last bomb.
Oh, son of a
Oh
gun.
boy.
So we made a good team. Time to run.
Dive
Oh,
deep
boy.
into whatever that is.
It's a car driving
Another part of the
underwhere-
bridge.
underside- Oh, train. I see the train tracks to ride in. Aha! The game has
Ooh.
given me a clue. And a button
Clue?
prompt. Thank you. Okay, time to move. It's kind of a set piece fight. It's not fight, and I'm all right with that. Now we just have to make sure to run this way.
Man, seeing all this
Oh.
makes me want to slide reboot now.
Yeah,
I
well,
know.
it's funny because there's been... I'm not sure if you guys heard about, but apparently there is a lot of talks talking about we might be getting a new Sly game soon.
From Sanzaru?
Not Sanzaru, like, I think the one that
Sanzaru
I hear
by
a lot of people
Facebook.
talk about is that it might come from Sumo Digital.
I wouldn't be against it. Like, I think if you give them the right stuff, I think they could make something decent.
I mean, again, I'll still say that apart from the plot points, I think the gameplay and level design for Sanzaru's Sly Cooper was okay. I don't think it has to be Sucker Punch. I think it's been proven that Sucker Punch doesn't necessarily need to be the ones behind it.
They just needed better writers.
Yeah, and again, I understand why it's like you have all these lovable characters, but apart from the plot, the other big thing I will say is I think Sly 4 started to borderline on the part where people were talking too frequently. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
entire mission. So it became a little bit more of a wacky, snarky thing as opposed to some sort of a more serious plot at times, like I think Sly 2 was doing.
Well, I don't know. Like, I feel like there were plenty of moments in 2, and especially 3, where they definitely had their own fair shares of snark.
Well, especially in 3. Come on. Down you go.
I mean, I guess that's kind of the risk you run when you have characters actually talk in the middle of gameplay.
That's fair. And I believe with that...
Oh, I was
Yeah,
about to
one
say,
more flip left.
is it wrong that I kind of wanted to see the fucking jetpack fly without him?
It's like, way to go. It's like, I made my mistake. Wait. I'm not up there with it. Yeah, I know. At this point, it's just a little survive the bomb gauntlet. And then...
Oh boy.
Oh,
Ow.
yeah, we should leave.
How many people actually use that word anyway?
What, grapple?
No, Rife.
Oh, right.
Jinx.
Usually it's only with like a very grotesque oh, it's writhing and wriggling. Like that's the only time I've ever really heard of that.
But
or
wouldn't that kill them?
that, or I thought you were gonna do the whole thing with the no, it doesn't. What was it? Oh, I thought we were referencing. I thought we were doing the Sam Max thing of the Rife. There's some disbelief of. Did you say Rife?
I don't remember that one.
It was in one of the It was in one of the Telltale promos.
But yeah, that takes care of Firefly.
Sam was all like, "Oh, this case is gonna be rife with terror." And
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
he's got burns.
Oh, so
third-degree burns.
Oh, I didn't even. So he too follows the Wade Wilson school of character design.
Yep, he just went down the dark path and.
Too much credit. Something tells me that if you hadn't given the bomb squad the breach order, this bridge would be at the bottom of the river.
Yeah, but you forgot about the other 3 bombs, Phil. Now get up on that Hydra's back and let's talk business.
It's still funny to me that he's like probably the only actor from the animated series to return for Arkham, aside from Kevin and Mark.
And to a slight extent, Arlene Sorkin, but only for the first game.
Not big on
Yeah.
taking orders from wanted men. I'm not big on taking orders from cops.
That takes 2 of us.
Gotten to that last bomb. Yeah. And I should have given you access to that security door. But between the 2 of us, we covered it pretty well.
Yeah, sure. Well.
Man, I really hope that's not going to be a thing with him.
Get used to it, Gordon. It's going to be a long friendship.
I was about to say, get used to it, Jim. I am the knight.
That's just his thing. So, yep. With that, now that we have finally taken care of the last out there assassin, there actually, I guess, kind of just leaves us with only one, kind of confirmed one we need to take out, which is Bane, who still knows where we are and is probably on his way to Wayne Manor, so...
Just rampaging like a fucking bull right now.
He's not the Juggernaut all the time. We'll find out. But join us in the next part as we're going to be heading back home and check on how things are doing.
Oh yeah, we should probably check and see how Matt and Jordy are doing as well.
Yeah, we should definitely try and get them back. We'll get some of them back, hopefully. One of them, maybe. Yes, no. Okay, see ya.
He's gonna touch my DVD collection! Alfred!